So, Dandadan. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. It's that time.
All right. Yeah.
All right. We ready? We ready? We doing it? Cool. So, you've seen it. I haven't. What's Dandadan about? For the listeners, for somebody who's never ever seen it. You get me? Like just real Cliff Notes version before we get into the discussion properly. For the people.
Before we get into the meat and potatoes. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So, Cliff Notes version. Dandadan is I don't want to call it a gag manga, but it has very good comedic elements. The main thrust of the story is a mix of the paranormal, so UFOs and aliens, and supernatural, so ghosts, yokai, that sort of thing.
Okay.
All right. And the main thrust of the story is to get back the main character's balls.
The main character's balls?
Yep.
As in they took bro's balls?
They took bro's nuts, fam. The family jewels, the twig and giggleberries, yeah, fam. Gonzo.
They're out of here.
Out of here.
Alright. Cool. Okay. So what's the main thrust of it? So like, is it like them versus
to
demons?
find bro's nuts at present.
Okay.
Straight in. Just to find bro's nuts at present.
Yeah.
I mean, grander ambitions or anything like that. No, we just need to find bro's nuts.
Grand opening, grand closing.
Grand close, fam.
Alright, cool. So you've seen the most recent episode. Right. Your thoughts?
My thoughts.
Right.
Alright, so
I haven't seen it. For the listeners, I haven't seen it yet. So like, this is really Xero spearheading the discussion. You feel me? Like, thoughts?
All right. So where to begin with this one? So we kind of have to start off with episode 6.
Right.
And in that, one of the balls actually turn up.
What do you mean they turn up? What do you mean they turn up?
So the person that took them dropped them.
Wait, bro. So
I'm trying to be as vague as possible. For anybody who haven't seen it, I'm trying to keep this like spoiler free and cliff notey. So I can only just refer to these vagaries, innit? Like, you understand? So somebody took them.
Yeah.
And during the process, they lost them. You understand? So somebody found one, so we've now recovered one. So that's where we at right now. Yeah, episode 6.
As in man's actual testicle.
Bro, what part they took is not? Do you not understand?
Alright, my bad. You can obviously see that I'm a bit bewildered, innit? Because again, I'm a bit like we really scrapping up, like we really squaring up over like somebody's nuts. But alright, cool. My bad. I keep derailing.
Let me put in perspective. Alright, you see how we're looking for bro's nuts right now?
Right.
When the thing first started, they took the whole lot.
As in
the whole lot. They took the whole lot.
As in banana and all.
Yep.
My God, it's nothing sacred in this anime.
In that thing, bro, fam, when Dandadan started, what do you think the main catchphrase was?
What?
Give us your banana.
Okay. No, my bad. You right. Okay. Alright, so as you were saying.
Right, so we need to dip back to episode 6.
Yeah. Most recent episode.
Cool.
Yeah.
One of the balls turn up. The chick that finds it gets fucking delusions of grandeur. Right?
Delusions of grandeur.
Think
from finding bro's balls.
That she don't know.
Okay.
You understand that?
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
She don't know.
All
right. So to make that not confusing, the ball that she found is a golden ball. So to you, I, or any rando walking, it's just a golden ball.
Right.
But the audience knows that inside that ball is bro's nuts. That's all it is. It's just bro's nuts.
And why did the aliens take his nuts? Like, sorry.
It wasn't an alien.
Bro, this anime got me spun. I can't ever lie to you, fam. This shit got me spun. I haven't seen episode 1.
Am I badly explaining it?
No.
You sure?
No. It's not that you're badly explaining it. It's like, because I haven't seen it myself, this is my first time actually getting into the meat and potatoes of what it might be about as well, alongside the viewers.
Right.
I mean, the listeners. You know what I'm saying? But free. You feel me? So that's why I'm like, forgive the line of questioning, but I'm like, okay, yeah, no, this is some wild shit. Some wild shit for real. But yeah, episode 6.
Without getting too deep into it again, the main villain from like the first few episodes is now an excellent comic relief character.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
Yeah?
Okay.
So Turbo Granny. You understand? An excellent comic relief character.
Right.
You understand? So to go from that, what we've been having so far, which is like comedy and action, to something quite so tragic.
What happened? What happened?
So
in your own words, if you had to describe what made it so tragic, what
life, my dude.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
What that showcased was just, the darker aspects of life. You understand? From what I understand, I'm anime only, so the manga, from what I've seen, they depict stuff slightly different. The thrust of it remains the same. But there's different stuff. For example, in one scene in the anime, you can see, when the assault is happening.
And clarify what you mean by assault for the people a minute.
Right, it's not SA. It's a physical assault. So the evil spirit, when you're getting her backstory, you get a depiction of her day-to-day life, and you know it's tragic, as is. All right. So she's working as an escort. She's working as a janitor. She's working at a convenience store, right? And she's doing all of that so that she can provide for her daughter.
Right.
And then we come to this scene now where she's being physically assaulted in front of her daughter.
Okay.
And it seems to be debt collectors. You understand?
Okay, yes.
So they really beat her up, trash the place, and then kidnap her daughter.
Yeah,
right? So
I remember catching a glimpse of that particular scene there.
So she's left heavily injured.
To put it mildly, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the anime, very good job of show don't tell, right? But because it didn't tell, there are some things that are left. So to you or I on first watching that, and I think most people that are anime only really believe that she died from the injuries because of the assault.
Did she not?
No.
Okay.
When you see her dancing and all that, you find out that she actually jumped off a building. So she committed suicide there. So the manga depicts it a bit more graphically.
I see.
You understand? So you get it a bit more raw in the manga. So even so if the concern is that the anime is
too graphic, too graphic,
straight into graphic territory. Yeah. No, it was already in the manga.
Too violent, too graphic.
You understand?
Yeah.
And in that regard, there as well, if we're talking about too graphic and all that kind of stuff, don't forget there's various types of manga. Now, I'm not sure where Dandadan is. I feel like it's in Shonen Jump the way it's talked about.
Yeah.
So, but I'm very much not sure at this point. But even from episode 1, I was kind of because I made a video about episode 1 and I mentioned this and I was like,
go peep. You know
there's some of the stuff here, just the way, like in the first episode, for example, where the aliens kidnap the girl. Yeah. Like the main character's a brand thing. So her name is Momo.
Momo, yeah.
Right. So you have Momo, and then you have Ken, and Ken's nickname is Okarun.
Okarun.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's Momo and Okarun.
Yeah.
Right. Okarun believes in aliens.
Okay.
Doesn't believe in ghosts.
Okay.
Momo believes in ghosts. Doesn't believe in aliens.
Okay, super funny premise there already. Okay.
Yeah, so there you can see the comedy building up already.
Yeah.
Cool. Now,
yeah,
they both call each other out and send each other to, one place that's suspected to be, aliens visiting, and the other place like it's really, really haunted. When Momo visits the, place where the aliens are, when they're kidnapping her, they rip off all her clothes.
In episode 1.
So bra and panties stay on, but they tear off all of her clothes. Then proceed to give her their backstory about, them not being able to reproduce and all that kind of stuff. And they basically, we're gonna grape you and then steal your womb.
Right.
Episode 1.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Like they didn't say anything about like you
yeah.
understand? Like it's unseen and they're telling her what they plan to do.
So wild shit in terms of portrayal from day 1.
You understand? From day 1. So it already showed that it's not quite.
It's not for the faint of heart.
Exactly. It's not afraid to tackle some, grown up shit.
Yeah.
Fast forward to the resolution to the first arc, if you want to call it that.
Right.
And then you find out that the main villain isn't really so much of a villain. So again, I'm talking about Turbo Granny.
How so? Okay. Yeah.
You know
Turbo Granny.
Again, I'm talking about Turbo Granny. You find out that Turbo Granny isn't really a villain. Right? It's an evil spirit. Don't get it fucked up.
A yokai, yeah.
Yeah. But the spot where she is, so where Okarun got sent, that's haunted. That's where he encounters Turbo Granny, and that's where all that kicks off. You come to find out once they've resolved all that spot is where girls that get essayed and murdered and chopped up, that's where they dump the bodies. So the girls, the spirits that can't pass on, she comforts them.
Turbo Granny.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Okay,
so she's not really a villain.
Yeah.
You understand?
Layered as fuck. Okay.
And somebody had to really pull my eyeballs to this one because I didn't realize it. So only once we got that person to realize that Turbo Granny isn't really a bad person,
yeah,
did this part come out. When the aliens were about to grape Momo, her phone rang, and the possessed Okarun comes through the phone to save her. Basically in Turbo Granny mode. So Turbo Granny knew that on the other end of the phone there was a young girl about to be assaulted and came to save her.
Oh,
you see what I'm trying to say?
Okay,
That's
yeah,
Dandadan.
yeah. Fire,
You understand?
Fire. Okay. Do you feel like? Do you feel like it was too far?
Nah.
No.
Okay. You understand? I'm more in favor of stuff like this, not the assault and shit like that. Don't get me fucked up. What I'm saying is, I'm in favor of more realism and more like real life elements. You know what I mean, being depicted and portrayed, because it makes you think.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm rocking with you.
And it evokes empathy. The entire sequence with the ghost, right?
In the most recent episode?
Yeah, in episode 7, where you're getting her backstory and all that, and you feel bad and you see it, and you know, you might not know anybody like that, but you know it happens.
Yeah.
You know, they're having to do what they have to do, provide for their kid that's not around for some reason. You understand?
It's a story a lot of people know well.
Everybody knows that, you understand? And it culminates in the point where she probably has to get in bed, not literally, with some less than savory people. You understand? And these people take what's most special to her child. You understand?
Right.
So she ends up losing everything despite somebody else. I saw somebody else putting it. She sacrificed so much for her child, and at the end of everything, she's still saying, bro, I'm so sorry. You understand? If you had been born to anybody else but me, you'd have probably been happy. But because it was me, you were miserable. You understand? Bearing in mind what I just said, 3 jobs. You understand? 3 very, you know.
I mean, bro, like without even going into like a detail of what the 3 jobs are, anybody can understand the amount of stress working even 2 jobs can do. You know what I'm saying? Like working 2 jobs when you don't have a life to support yourself is immensely stressful. Imagine 3 while having a small child and you're a single parent. Like it's
you understand?
Correct.
And then at the end of it
very realistic portrayal.
Exactly. So I'm in favor, not like, you know, just like
one
full on
awesome.
You understand? But like some real
not like unnecessary fucking violence on the screen.
Yeah, it wasn't
don't get me wrong, it was extremely violent. It was very violent.
Right.
It was bloody. You know what I'm saying? It was violent, it was bloody. I saw a couple glimpses of it myself. You know what I'm saying? But none of that to me takes away.
It wasn't
from anything.
gratuitous.
Yes.
You understand? That's what I was looking for. It's not gratuitous violence.
Yeah.
It's saying
it's
something.
not like it's trying to glorify
and
it.
the entire time also as well, especially powerful, not a word was fucking said. The entire thing is show, don't tell. So you just got the beautiful piano music playing. You understand?
So the sequence itself was just artistically fire.
Exactly. You understand? Not a word was said. Not until it all concluded, then she started talking. You
fire
understand?
shit.
Exactly.
Fire
you understand?
shit.
So episode 7 done. Episode 7 slapped it out of the park.
Okay, dope.
Slapped it out of the park.
Okay, dope. So alright, cool. Out of all the episodes you've seen so far, would you say that one there is one that made you feel something the most?
Bro, listen. Alright, cool. I'm not the crying sort, but from time that episode finished, I was here watching it by myself, and I'm like, bro, if my tear ducts worked, I'd be crying. You understand? If my tear ducts worked, I would be crying.
Like that.
You understand? Bro, there couldn't be a dry eye in the house. No, you
like
felt that shit. You understand? And even after all of that, so bearing in mind, they were just beefing this thing. To give some light spoilers, they needed the help of the ghost to save the other girl. The one I told you about, Delusions of Grandeur. Right? I needed the ghost help to do that. And in doing so, we got the flashback. Right? Momo was the one that facilitated that, and I guess she witnessed all of that. When all of that happened, she kind of like buckled to her knees, and Okaroon, who was in like, you know, fight mode, saw that. Bro was ready to unsat her again, and Mom was like, nah, leave her alone, just crying. She's crying. The girl that she saved was crying. Just like, bro, it's like, yo, just leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
You just knew.
Alright. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fucking fire coverage, nigga. Yeah, if
there's more tragic backstories to come.
The tragic backstories are showcased like that, rock the fuck in. Like to the watchers of Dandadan, you are going to bear witness to some of the most emotionally whiplash, like emotionally fucking taxing shit you've probably seen in a little while. You know what I'm saying? Because just the description you were giving me, I was like, damn, that's a powerful ass episode.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once again, fire coverage of Dandadan. I feel like if you've never seen it, you now have a working understanding of what the fuck it is just from the coverage you gave. You know what I'm saying? And in regards to episode 6, is it?
7.
Episode 7. Apologies. So I said episode 6 earlier on, but in regards to episode 7 itself, it's definitely one that I will be keeping an eye out for. Like when I go to watch it myself, I will definitely, like once episode 6 is ending, I'm gonna have to sit forward in my seat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to sit forward in my seat because I know the next episode is not on some bitch shit. You feel me? It's not on some bitch shit. And I'm like, much like yourself, I respect the work that can make me actually look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? I respect the work that can make me go, okay, cool. I'm about to witness some shit that might render me speechless. You know what I'm saying? Just might render me speechless. But yeah, no, once again, bruv, obviously I didn't intend for, or we didn't intend for the Dandadan segment to take up as much as it did. But like I said, fire coverage, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fire coverage. You feel me? So yeah, cool. I don't have anything else to add on to it because I haven't seen Dandadan. You feel me? But I mean, I can tell you now, based off this discussion, I definitely now do want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, there's enough there for me to actually want to sit down and watch it. I can't.
It's got you won't be bored. Like, it's got jokes, it's got action. You understand? And it also
it's got
episode
moments.
7. It showed that it has depth.
Hard hitting, emotional, impactful moments.
It has depth.
Hard hitting, emotionally impactful moments. You know what I'm saying? And that is the hallmark of some fire shit to me. You know what I'm saying? You got some jokes, you got some hands, and you have some impact. You know what I'm saying? Some emotional impact. Alright, nigga. I can't ask for no more in my work. You feel me?
Yeah, nah. All I'm saying is, boy, don't sleep on Dandadan. You know,
once again, do not sleep on Dandadan. You get me? And obviously check out Xero's video on episode 1 if you really want to get like a crash course into what you're going to be watching. You feel me? But yeah, that's everything that we have for the Dandadan segment. Coming up next is the return of the boy Boruto. We'll see you in the next one.